Hello! Welcome back. Alright fellas, I'm going to keep this pretty damn short. This is the final thoughts, final tasting of the coconut ShyPA, the first batch brewed up at Harrison's brewery. I'm sure you've already seen the video. If you haven't, go and check it out. The reason for keeping it pretty damn short is that we've already done two, I think it's two, final thoughts, final tastings of the coconut ShyPA. So we know what it tastes like, we know what it looks like, and we know all that. But when we kegged it, we think we may have introduced some oxygen. So I haven't had a drink yet. So I've not really been touching it. I've not been on it that much. I have been having some, I won't lie. But has the oxygen affected it? Is it oxygen that's been in there? Or is it something else? I suppose we ought to get a beer pot. Come on, man. Here lies the coconut. ShyPA. What the hell is wrong with me? She's cloudy, and I'm sure she'll clear out eventually, if she ever lasts that long. But before we kegged it, I forgot to crash chill it, and that may have had an impact on the siphoning. Before we get into that, let's have a very quick aroma and a taste. Cheers. I mean, aroma's fantastic. Coconut in a beer, especially in an IPA, is not everyone's cup of tea, but I really like it. There's a nice hint of coconut, but you're getting more of the mosaic, and then just a rounded off creaminess. And the taste. The taste is the same, which is awesome. That's as much as I'm going to do for the final thoughts, final tasting, taste-wise, because I've already flogged that dead horse. But the oxygen during the kegging, if you haven't seen the kegging of this, I thought that the siphon was playing up because it looked like it was introducing air down the siphon and that, like, mixing it with the beer as it was being sucked up through the siphon cane. And I was pretty disappointed at the time because I thought I'd pretty much messed it up. But the mystery thickens. Not only did we test the siphon afterwards in a separate video and found it to be working impeccably well, wasn't sucking up any oxygen whatsoever, and then tasting the Shy after it's had a bit of conditioning, I thought I could detect a little bit of oxidization in the sneak peek. Now obviously you can't really say too much about the sneak peek of the beer because it's just been kegged. There's been no conditioning, no gas, no nothing. So although I do mention flavours in a sneak peek, I know that it's all going to change once it's conditioned, but I just think it's a fun little insight into the beginnings of a beer. I'm pleased to report that if there is any oxidisation in this, I can't detect it. So I don't think it was air that we were sucking through. A real head scratcher, and I sort of gave up trying to think what it could possibly be. And then Stas left a comment. He left a comment saying, could it be that because of the amount of coconut that was still sort of in suspension and the hoppage and everything else, could it have just been a turbulence sort of thing? So the beer was being sucked through that coconut, and maybe that was sort of causing a bit of a turbulence effect as the beer was going up. Maybe that is what it was. Maybe that's what it was, because for the amount that was going through it while I was kegging it, you should be able to pull out the oxidisation without any hesitation. But it seems to be just like the good old Shy. Now I did get another comment, and I'm going to make a video I think where I read some of the comments off. But someone said, why don't you try the coconut ShyPA and instead of mosaic use Denali? The Book Hunter 270, who commented saying, a little off topic for this video, but I recently discovered a few local brews to me that use Denali hops exclusively, and the hops are straight pineapple. So he was saying, what about chucking out the mosaic and trying it with the Denali hop and getting in like a real pina colada tasting IPA. So maybe we'll have a Shy take 2 with Denali hops, and supposedly it's big pineapple. But that's it fellas for this video. Stay tuned for what's coming up next, because it's going to be good. I've ordered grades for a brew day at the weekend if they arrive in time. It's Tuesday night now, so the order's gone in with Brew UK, so we'll see if it gets here. I think I'm going to do it Sunday. But people left comments about what they wanted me to brew, and I'd already got in the back of my mind trying a saison, and someone was like, why don't you do a saison? We're doing a saison. But the hops are a hop that I've never heard of before, going late into the boil, and I'll do a video talking about it after this one, I think. But that's it for now. Stay tuned. So as always, don't forget to thumbs up the video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Click it, you won't miss what's coming up next. Share the video for all to see. And until next time, I'm out of here.